Good evening, just another collector. Hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. Tonight, I'm looking at some of the wrestling magazines that I got years ago on eBay. So it's always funny thinking about the days before the internet when we would have to look at the magazines to find out like what's going on with the wrestling world as far as news, matches, etc. So I had bought, I think it was complete 1988, 89, most in 90, most in 91, some in 92 from WWF, but I sold most of it, and the only ones I have is 89 and just this one from 1987 because it's the WrestleMania 3, and that was probably my favorite WrestleMania, so I decided to keep this. So when I first started watching wrestling in the late 80s, the magazines used to come out once a month, and they were really neat. Again, we had no internet, dude. No internet in those days, so this was like where we got our information. So if you look today on eBay, I just can't believe how expensive the prices are. So these are used. These are not mine. I mean, these are not originally mine. They are all pre-owned. And although most of these, I think I only paid maybe $5 a piece, which is not that bad. But if you go on eBay, I've seen pre-owned issues go for $10 to $15 each. And that's very steep. I think that's crazy, but can't imagine how much they are if they're new. So these are the 1989 series. And you can see some of them. Look at that cover crease there. They are complete. They're not missing any pages. However, some of them are missing the catalog. I don't know if it was taken out or if some of them maybe just didn't come with it. I'm not sure. This one's got water damage on it. You can't tell, but the inside has got water damage. So back then, how much were they? Yeah, I mean, $2.50. That's pretty cheap. Like I said, today, you're lucky. The cheapest you can find is maybe between $7 to $10 each. Sometimes you get a good deal. The cheapest you're going to get is $5 each. This is an interesting issue because this is the very first one that we ever read all those years ago. It was the Miss Elizabeth cover. And that was from April 89. But I'll take one out just in case no one ever seen one of these before. So this is what they used to come with. Let's take a look. Oh, I can get it out of here. Again, I'm using my phone, so I only have like one hand. Alright. So, they gave you a table of contents. Oh yeah, always common to see Nintendo ads all the time, especially in the 80s. Always remember the CDs. Yeah, Jesse Ventura used to have a editorial. Of course, there's the catalog if you want to order magazines. Breaking news, or newsbreakers, excuse me. And this was always in there, personality profile. They would choose a wrestler and they would just give the background. And Blue Blazer, and it's Owen Hart. So tragic how he passed away. And this was just the best part of wrestling. If you grew up in the 80s and the 90s and you had a good humor truck, you know you had these wrestling bars at least one time. These were amazing. They came out, after 15 years or so, they came back now, but I think they're squares, and it doesn't have the coating. It just has the cookie and the vanilla ice cream, but They were really good. And what was cool about it is, there's the box. You would also get a trading card. And I remember years ago when I lived in New York, my older brother and I used to eat these. We used to always, wonder who were we going to get. Yeah, some of the wrestlers that they used to have. Delicious. Very good ice cream bar. And they always have the interview. Battle of the Titans. They would just choose a match. Alright, and this was really cool. I love the catalog. Spring, summer of '89. All this cool stuff that you can just order on the internet. But we had no internet, so this is what we used to order from. We actually had a catalog in the magazine. Yeah, we used to have the board game. That was kind of neat. And some of the shirts, posters, and things like that. Cool Survivor Series results. Nice magazine. I think it has 64 pages, I think. No, it's got 76. So, it was a nice size magazine. Alright, well, thank you for looking at this. And if you haven't seen these in a number of years, hopefully I will encourage you to go back into your collection or maybe pursue some of these. Again, thank you for watching the channel. If you're watching this for the first time, this channel is mainly collectible stuff. Majority was comic books, but I do show some other things. Over the past 2 years, I don't do videos as often as I used to. I might only do, I was trying to do once a week, but the way things have been, I may only do once a month. But I'm going to try to get back to once a week again. So leave any comments. Let me know what you think of the magazines. Alright, take care. I'll see you soon.